Hello, folks. My name is Leo. Welcome to my notebook. So today I will talk about a Netflix series called Cobra Kai. Is the season six. Okay, so and the last season. Okay, part one. Okay, so they divided in three parts. Okay, so that's and each part has five episodes. Okay, so five episodes. First part one, part two, five episodes, and the last is five episodes uh, for the third the the part three. Okay, so I will talk about the part one. Okay, so just to give you a little information. Okay, so what's going on here, and I will give a synopsis, okay, and give my opinion about this part one. But probably I'm not gonna give my rate here, okay? So because I don't think it's time to give the rate for these ones, right? I will give the rate, okay, when I come back here doing the video and like in general, okay. So but before I do that, so you know what you need to do. So subscribe here, leave a like, comment here, have you watched Cobra Kai, the other seasons, I mean, and share this video with your friends and ask them to subscribe here. Let's get 100 subscribers here, okay? Let's go to 100 subscribers. I already have 53, something like that, but let's go to 100, okay? Uh, so let's go talk about Cobra Kai, the last season, part one. So here we have this character here. Maybe you have seen them in other seasons, okay? And here uh, Johnny Lawrence and Daniel Larusso, this guy here, they united the groups, right? So you can see the groups here, okay? So now they have a challenge that because they will use this group here to a new tournament in Barcelona, right? So and in Barcelona, good pronunciation, right? And and they need to choose the best players, the best fighters, right? Uh, and maybe I think in total of six people, right? I know yeah. So for example, they have this group here, right? This group, and but they need to choose six of them, right? To participate in the tournament, right? So and they have these training, right? So hard training to uh, to be the leader of the group and to to deserve to be there, right? So to do yeah, to deserve to be there and compete in this tournament, right? But one thing they don't know about that, there's one group here, a group of the John Kreese. Okay, so John Kreese and his assistant, I don't know how to call that, but he wants to be a champion, like Johnny Lawrence was in the first season or second season, right? And he has this chance to be a champion, right? So and probably they will go to this tournament. It's a Sekai Tai. So I forgot the name of the tournament, right? In Barcelona, okay, and they need to so we have these three senseis, let's put this way. uh, so they are training the big group there, right? So that's and you can they can choose the fighters there, but there are sometimes they ask you more help, right? So ask another classic character to choose another fighter to join the group who which goes to the tournament, right? That and so here, John Kreese, he he is the leader of the Korean. Okay, so this time the next opponent, right? So from the Daniel Larusso and Johnny Lawrence, because they are the masters of the group, the teenagers, right? So the fighters, uh, so they need to know these Koreans, right? So Korean guys who will compete in this tournament, right? I really like this series here because I like the way that, but sometimes they repeat a lot, right? So you have a good guy and a bad guy, right? And sometimes they put like uh, sometimes how can I say they have the bad guys have a redemption, right? So redemption that they join the group. That is not all the same things here. But now it's time that I think this season I think we don't have this anymore. But one of the characters here. Okay, I don't know if you can see the the girl here somewhere. Yeah, the girl is here. Maybe I can put like this. Yeah, much better. Yeah, yeah. So this girl here, she is not in this group anymore. So she decided to change her life or maybe change the group. I don't know, right? So it's not a spoiler, okay? So it's just give you some clue here. She's not in this group anymore, right? So she joined them because she was really angry that and she joined them because she learned that this group they want her a good things, not the bad things, right? So because when you learn karate, let me change a little bit. When you learn karate, that's the martial arts here. Uh, it's like they teach you how to defend yourself. That's it. It's not to kill. It's not to punch people, not to hurt people, right? I think it's a better word, right? Hurt people here, and that's a lot message here, right? So uh, sometimes like your friends want you to do something that you are not interested in doing that, right? So you want to do something different, and that's a lot of questionnaire questionnaires here, right? So about like do you really want to do this, and do you really want to be a fighter, do you wanna change, do you wanna do another thing in your life, right? So that's the message they put here. These are really good things here, and interaction between Johnny Lawrence and Daniel Larusso is really interesting that because sometimes they have a fighting, but they solve the problem with right with verbally, right? So like just have a conversation, try to understand each other. That's really good in this series here. I really like this series because this is from the movie Karate Kid, Karate Kid, right? So the three movies, right? So yeah, there are four movies, but we consider it three movies, right? So because Daniel LaRusso is there, and Johnny Lawrence, and all the characters appears here in this series here. Okay, And I really like this series because the transcript is really good, right? So and I like it when they put these they put these new generation with the old generation together, and they learn each other, right? Because in the first season, when the Johnny Lawrence he lost the tournament long time ago, in the movie, right? The Karate Kid, and he was like, "I want to win this tournament." But during the all these seasons, he changed his mind. Like, okay, I need to. It's not about revenge, right? Will make you to win the tournament. It's not that, right? So he learned that, and like, okay, so I need to have some. Yeah, because some people when they practice some martial arts, right? So they need to have patience and calm down, right? So everything will be okay, right? The you don't need to be so angry about what's going on in the real life, right? So, and sometimes we lost parents, right? So, for example, I lost my mom, right? For example, I was really sad that, but nothing makes me angry about that, right? So I just felt, not angry, I just felt sad about that, right? So, and after that, I was okay. I was uh, let me say renewed, right? Renewed about myself, right? So like and everything changed, right? So that and is about this year's at the whole time, right? So and I like the interaction of the actors, right? The characters here is really interesting at. So and you'll have this discussion, right? So like who is right, who is wrong, right? So and sometimes you get some advice to another person that I like this idea, right? So and I like that, and the thing is like. Uh, so if you work together and you agree each other, that's much better, right? Because if you disagree, you have this fighting every time, right? Could be not only in these karate school, for example, at school, or could be anywhere, right? So at school, at work, right? So I do have this discussion. I don't agree that because I don't agree this one because it's so wrong that it's not. It, it's not related to the law of the country, for example, right? And because you need to respect the constitution here, right? So you need to respect that. So and sometimes people do difference, right? So they don't follow the law, they don't do this, and probably your life will be your life will go down, right? So that's why. So you sometimes we need to accept, right? So that and that's the message here in this series here. That so I mean that I'm not talking about politicians, okay? So I just give you some examples that sometimes that's happen at school. For example, you have your best friend, for example, that and sometimes you we have discussion, but we solve the problem having a conversation, right? It's the same at work and stuff, and here is all related to all these, right? So it's a good message they give here, and I really like this series. That, but sometimes sometimes that that's that's something thing because here is different from the other seasons because the other others ones, they always put something it's not necessary, right? But here they put something important things, right? Because sometimes you don't care about, like, okay, I don't want to know about this story, blah 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 blah, right? But here they focus on the story, right? So, like, okay, let's finish this story that because it's a long story, right? And since it's the first season, right? And I like this season. This season for now, I like. Okay, for now that let's see the two more parts, right? The second part will be released in November, right? So on Netflix, and the third part and the last one will the third part and last one will release in the beginning of 2025, right? So maybe in January, I guess, or maybe February. I don't know. And let's see what will happen in these other parts. So I, like I said in the beginning of this video, I'm not gonna give you my rate for this part here because I want to give a rate in general, right? So for now, I like for me it's okay for now. So I like the way how they built the story. So and in the end, the 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 episode 5 of this part 1, they show that, okay, they gave you an idea that, so what will happen in the second part. Okay, so that was really good. That so I really like, is one of my favorite series from Netflix, by the way. Okay, so, and thanks for watching this video, guys. Here, so if you like this video here, put a like here. Have you watched Cobra Kai, the whole all seasons? Comment here, give your opinion. You like, dislike that, okay? Subscribe here, so it's very important that. So let's get to 100 subscribers, okay? And share this video with your friends and ask them to subscribe here too, okay? So, and I see you on the next video, okay? So see you. Take care.